Hello, welcome. My name is Vivian Wolf, and this is Zen-X Yoga. I'm a yoga therapist, and I help people moving through the different stages of menopause to feel less burdened by the symptoms that they experience and more uplifted and connected to the transformation that this time of life, this season of life offers to us. Today, I wanted to tell you about the top benefits of yoga therapy for perimenopause, menopause, postmenopause. So that's what I specialize in, and I'm just going to talk a little bit about all of the beautiful things that I get to see in my clients as we work through their program or their plan. So if you don't know already, yoga therapy is using the framework of yoga to address particular issues or conditions, or to work towards goals that are either physical or maybe they're mental, emotional, spiritual, whatever it is that you want, so that you can feel happier, more balanced, calmer, more alert, those types of things, right? Homeostasis, our balance point here. That's what we work on. So for me, I use different tools of yoga. So in the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, there are eight limbs of yoga, and the first two are like you can think of them as the ways that you should behave, either socially, how you move through the world, or how you treat yourself as you work through your journey, your wellness journey, your spiritual practice, or whatever you want to call this moving forward with intention, right? Those are the first two, yamas and niyamas. Sometime we'll go over those in more detail, and especially how they relate to our journey through the stages of menopause, but not today. Today I want to talk more about other things, but I also use from there, we also have movement, asana. Asana is a limb of yoga. Pranayama, which is breath work, breath expansion. Pratyahara, which is the turning inward. That is the activity that you do whenever you are trying to achieve meditation. So pratyahara. And I also help with the next part, which is dhyana, which is concentration. So maybe that's dharana. If I got that wrong and you know the answer, put it in the comments below. Sometimes I flip those two. The other limbs of yoga are things that you discover on your own. You can't really be taught those. They say the first five are taught, the last three are caught. So they're what you're aiming for as you move through the first five, right? Why would we do this? What is the benefit of going through all of this effort? What is the benefit, right? So for me, I want to go through the list of symptoms that my clients have experienced that I have helped them to reduce. And that happens to be hot flashes, night sweats, insomnia, mood swings, fatigue, digestive issues, especially bloating, gas, trapped gas, all of that stuff, especially at night. Also urinary issues, painful periods, and stuff like that. I've helped people whenever they have chronic injuries and maybe the pain is starting to flare up as they move into perimenopause or menopause. Now, also, I wanted to go over, just as benefits, the conditions that I help promote, the things that are increased whenever you start moving through a yoga therapy program. That includes stronger bones. So if you have a history of osteoporosis, if there's osteoporosis in your family, then yoga therapy might be something that helps you maintain strong bones, so that you don't have to worry quite so much about that in the future. Mobile joints, making sure that we have that full range of motion later in life, making sure that we feel like we can do all of the things that we want to do, that our body can handle all of that. Better sleep, that seems to be a major component of the work that I do with the clients that I have, is we always need better sleep, better sleep, right? Also, because of all of this, you get a stronger immunity. Sometimes as we move through the different stages of menopause, our immune system gets a little weaker. And so yoga, the different tools within yoga can help boost your immunity and keep that immunity up for the rest of your life. Better balance. Balance is always so important. And that's not just physical balance, being able to stand on one leg, but being able to bend over without worrying about falling over, going up and down stairs, being able to stand upright for periods of time. Also, like mental balance, knowing when to work and when to rest, recognizing your thoughts, all of that. Emotional balance, being able to self-regulate so that you can respond better rather than just reacting to situations that happen to you or around you. Also, spiritual balance, so that you spend the right amount of time turning your focus inward and the right amount of time in your community. Those are all very important. So better balance. I've got a little list here so that I don't forget anything. So that's why I keep looking down. Also, stress management. Stress management for all of us, whether you're going through menopause or not. Stress management is so important, and yoga can really, really help with that. Heart health. Yoga helps with stronger heart, better reduction of heart disease, reduction of the risk of heart disease. Energy balance as well. We just spoke about that. Connection to purpose. So sometimes as we get older, we kind of forget why we're here. And yoga can help you reconnect to that sense of purpose in life, in community, internally, all of that. Also gives us focus and clarity. So if you experience brain fog, if you have a wandering mind, if you feel spacey, then yoga can help you feel more clear and more focused. Inspiration and creativity. So if you feel dull, if you feel uninspired, then maybe yoga can help you kind of break those blocks and move into a place of more creativity, more inspiration, more flow, if that's what you are looking for. Also, it helps us stay connected to the people in our lives, our relationships, romantic relationships, partners, also our family, our friends, our co-workers, people in our community, our neighbors. All of that helps us stay more present and in the moment, which makes us better in those relationships, right? It gives us, we are better partners in those relationships. Self-compassion, so turning that outward, turning it back inward, being kinder to yourself, improving the relationship with yourself, with your body, with your heart, with your thoughts, with all of that. Yoga can help you be your own best friend. Also, regulation of the nervous system, that goes along with the idea of being able to respond calmly and alertly, as opposed to reacting, feeling dysregulated, or feeling like we're in that fight, flight, freeze, fawn situation that we get into sometimes. And also just overall sense of wholeness and well-being. So if any of that sounds good to you, then you might consider starting a yoga therapy program. And I have open slots for new clients. You start with a consultation. Consultation is free, and it just helps us kind of figure out if this is the right pathway for you, and if I am the right guide for you. So in the comment section below, there is a link to my yoga therapy page that gives you a little more information on what yoga therapy is, how I use yoga therapy to help my clients, and how to sign up for your free consultation. So give that a check out. And if you feel comfortable with it, in the comment section, let me know, what is the one thing that you would work on in a yoga therapy program right now? Do you have hot flashes? Are you having trouble sleeping? Are you experiencing some digestional issues? Are you feeling stuck uninspired? Put that in the comment section. Let's share what we are managing right now, and whether or not we're managing it the way that we want to. All right. That's it from me for today. I'll be back next week. Until then, my friends, take good care of yourself. Okay.